Hello, hello, hello. I'm late. I know I'm late. Oh, I'm late. I forgot to mute my phone. I'm doing wonderful, chat. Thank you for asking. My defense, I got distracted talking to mom, so when I was doing setup, I kind of neglected to do a bunch of things. So, hence why I'm a bit late. And also, I was listening to something when it hit 30, and I was like, oh shit. At least I'm not too late. Again, I think the latest I've ever been is 8 minutes. Um, and I'm trying not to get not break that record. More than happy for it to sit there. Uh, hello. So I didn't stream yesterday because it was storming. And then today, oh, lovely today, I was sleeping in because I had a rough night because I had to deal with the spider that crawled up my wall. Was freaking great. But even worse than that, I as I was sleeping during the day, I kept hearing thunder, and I was like, "Oh no, it's storming still." And in fact, it was storming like the majority of the day. I finally got up at 5, and I started to do stuff, but it was. I was so worried it wouldn't stop. I'm still unsure. It didn't look like it was storming when I went and checked, but like, I'm not confident that it's not storming. I'm a little worried for the internet, basically. But it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. By the way, today, as I was getting things ready, part of the reason why I am late, because I was slightly distracted, because between my nightstand and my shelves that I have right next to my nightstand, what do I see in the light but another fucking daddy long leg? I swear to God, these things are declaring war on me. I looked up once, due to the fact I flung one daddy long leg once upon a time, if they could hold grudges. And it said, no, spiders cannot hold grudges. They don't have the brain power for it. But I'm starting to think that's a lie. Because why am I finding so many of them? And why is it only me? Like, mom's not finding them at all. Casey doesn't care, to be honest. But, like, why is it me? I despise them. I killed it before starting stream and all. But yeah, hence why, the podcast is Sky's Disastrous Life, because for fuck's sake, man, this shit happens a lot more often than you think. Also part of the podcast and the vlogging is so I don't make stream intros so long. So, I suppose I should uphold that. It's probably not going to be a long stream, to be honest. Like 2 hours max. Maybe. Because I did, like, finish, caffeine. Not caffeine. An energy drink. It does have caffeine in it. I've been drinking, since it's 200 milligrams, and 200 milligrams makes me, like, super fucking loopy. I've been splitting it into halves, and I drank the rest of it with my dinner, which was soup. It was steak and potato. It was quite delicious. I was a little worried because I was eating it like right at 10:30, and 10:30 is usually when I start setting up for stream. So I was kind of worried, but it was okay. The reason why I didn't eat earlier, I set timer at 9:30, so I'd go eat. But I ended up not doing that because I got distracted because I was sketching, actually. I had an idea for my world, my characters. I have my gods, and my gods have a sort of form where it's demonic form is the wrong word. It's like their form of like to imitate, but also when they get like so much power, it's kind of like a physical showing of their power, because I mean they don't actually have forms. Their forms are specifically chosen and made to look that way because they are all dust. They are, well, they're not dust. They're actual stars put together. The let's get some lore about my world here. Okay, the big goddess is basically the equivalent of a giant of the sun, right? So like she is huge and, you know, so full of power. And she created basically the moon, who is her, I don't know, partner, Anubis. And the two of them kind of created, with multiple stars, these gods. And from there, the gods sort of gave tiny pieces of themselves to create the different species. And so each god has sort of their species that is most favored by them. They used to have multiple species under one god. However, they got nerfed the hell out because the gods did. 3 out of 4 of them have caused almost the collapse of the world. So, of the planet. So, restrictions were made. So they only have one species they can all sort of communicate with now. And those species used to have more of these overpowered forms, more traits of them. But as evolution went on, they had less. But I specifically, like, know exactly one of them. I love Foxglove. You're not supposed to have favorites, but I have a favorite. It's Foxglove. Foxglove, my lovely, lovely goddess. She... Are her pronouns she? I'm trying to remember, because I'm pretty sure Foxglove is a she. Grim is they, I know that. Oh, it. Okay, Daffodil's an it. Yes. I was like, I'm pretty sure I made all of them have different genders because I thought that would be a sort of nod and wink to the fact that none of them get along with each other. And so, like, the idea of sharing a gender with another one is against them. So yeah, Foxglove is she. Foxglove has her regular form where she has sort of kind of tangled up antlers, but they're not too big. However, her imitation form, she has giant, twisted, broken off in some places antlers. And I knew that, and large with, you know, hooves. Yeah. I think one thing interesting is that the other gods' forms kind of have more, I think specifically Daffodil's form, it has more, like, sharpness to it, while Foxglove's doesn't, because Foxglove is not really a hunter. She's very passive. Lets people come to her with deals and whatnot. She doesn't care enough to honestly go hunting. But our lovely, lovely Foxglove, her giant antlers, I wanted to add a detail to them, which was that the worlds, okay, since all creatures are made from dust of stars and are not stars themselves, this is a very important distinction. They are from dust. As time went on, that dust became what we call souls. Humans had the first souls. Supernatural creatures started to gain the next souls. So Foxglove, if she eats beings, she can eat their souls, but she doesn't. Because for Foxglove, eating a soul is against the rules, as Grim will... Grim will be very, very pissed at her, and he's annoying, or not him. they're annoying as it already is. So Foxglove tends to not eat souls, but she has a bunch of lanterns nailed into her horns, and those lanterns have souls in them, and those souls produce light, and some of them are busted and broken and falling apart. They're all different shapes and like types of lanterns, different patterns and whatnot, because people have tried to rescue, and misguided attempts to rescue their fallen family and friends. And I was telling my mom about this, and she was like, "Oh, so did they?" I was like, "No." So you enter the lair of Foxglove and you expect to walk out alive? No. What happens if you try to rescue a friend or family? If you somehow got close enough to break the lantern, all you would do is summon Grim. And Grim, well, they'll just take both of your souls and turn them into dust and make new, reincarnate you, basically. Which, yes, by the way, this is the reincarnation process, is Grim can collect your soul and basically crushes it until it's dust again, and that dust is used, given into a brand new person or egg, or basically any baby little one that appears, which means you very well could be reincarnated to a deer or a fox, but you would not remember because it's only a slight bit of you. Think of it like ashes, and only a part of those ashes goes into the next reincarnation, and the rest of those ashes are kind of just spread around. Because if each person reincarnated to one thing, well, there wouldn't be so many people, to be honest. The numbers wouldn't make sense, basically. So, hence why it's split up, and yeah. But yeah, Grim doesn't like it when Foxglove tries to eat souls. And souls don't actually taste good to Foxglove. They're, like, bitter. Some are sweet, but they're never consistent. It's like the jelly bean mix, where there were some, like, you could either get, I don't know, banana, or you could get rotten fish. It's like that for Foxglove. Like, is she gonna take the risk and eat that soul because it might taste good? Or is it gonna be rotten as the other one? So, for Foxglove, it's just like, hence why she prefers to get a more reliable meal than souls. And why she and Grim work very well together as partners, in the sense of, once she's collected everything out of a being and their soul is what remains, Foxglove, on usually Thesia being sort of the exception, will give that soul to Grim. Thesia is the exception only because Daffodil basically facilitated Foxglove and egged her on. So that's right, Thesia is a exception. Let it be known, Foxglove does is very susceptible to manipulation. And the thing is, one of the gods, it seems, like Grim and Ash, I think, both seem like they're more empathetic to beings. They're not. To them, this is a job. Yeah, for Ash, he's gonna manipulate you because he wants war. Honey, he's a charmer. He knows how to get someone to believe that he cares. He doesn't. And for Grim, the only empathy he really has is that when he makes a mistake and somebody has to pay for it, he has empathy because it's like, damn, my bad. And even then, it's only empathy because that being has access to him and would tell him that he fucked up, or tell them that they fucked up. So yeah, Grimm doesn't care either. Grimm's just doing his job. Their job, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I love my world. I love their intimidation forms because it Foxglove has more than just the twisted antlers with the lanterns in it. By the way, that's what I was sketching. That was the whole point of this conversation. Is I was sketching the lanterns and the different patterns and whatnot, and I was actually really good at drawing the lanterns. The actual antlers. No, we're not going to talk about the actual antlers, okay? Shush. There's supposed to be a loop. It sucks. Okay. I was trying to keep a consistent thickness throughout, and it just did not work. But hey, at least the lanterns look good. I can do a chain really well and make it like look like it's moving. Which is like, how can I do this? But I can't sketch a freaking antler. Or hair. That's great. I can make a perfect braid, but I can't make any other type of hair. Fuck me, man. Just means I have to practice more. Which I can't wait to actually, do streams where I draw, Cause that'll be fun. But yeah. Yeah. More than just the antlers and the lanterns. Foxglove has hoofs, goat hoofs, and her mouth gets like really big and sharp with teeth lining it. I think a good like reference point is Yarnaby from Poppy Playtime chapter 3. We're on chapter 3, right? It's the latest one. It was the one with Catnap. Yarnaby. No, it wasn't the one with Catnap. The doctor. It was the one with the doctor. My bad. Chapter 4. Shut up. Anyway, Yarnaby has opens his mouth and he has like those layers of teeth in his mouth. Yeah, that's kind of Foxglove's mouth is like that, but she has like slightly more, I think. Shark vibes for sure. Surprisingly, not really. But yeah. Why does she have teeth? Oh, to swallow you whole, of course. Sorry, did you miss that? This is the goddess who almost ate an entire continent. Yeah, no. I would think she could. If she almost ate it in one bite. Yeah, her mouth is big and sharp. Yeah. Trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, something I didn't realize I had done, but it's kind of funny after the fact, is that the main characters of the main world all actually kind of connect to the gods, as the main character is technically one of Grimm's crows. Marcy is one of Foxglove's deer, basically. Daffodil's creature is demons. So Camilla, and Brooklyn is a humanoid, which is Ash's creature of choice. Which I was like, oh, how funny. How ironic. By the way, I torture my characters a lot. I feel like when I'm talking about my world, I tend to focus on like things that are definitely end game and are not like in the beginning of the main story. Because if somebody was like, came up to me and was like, your stories, your comics, your graphic novels should not be for children, I'd be like, I fucking hope so. Yeah. But I think there's also things where I could see someone being like, oh, of course, it's your story's so basic because it's about a trans girl, coming of age story. I'm like, where? You do realize, yes, the main character is a trans man, female to male. But are you also neglecting the fact that the main character has a whole identity crisis, not because of their gender, but because the fact they are two souls in one? Oh yeah, we're just gonna gloss over the fact that Stella and Sophie sort of merged together, created a being, and then just kind of told that being, good luck. They don't know which one of them the dysphoria comes from either. They also don't know whose memories are whose. They basically, poor Emil's just sitting here like, what am I? And then the question would be like, why, how was that able to happen? Like, can that happen? Usually not. Estella is a special case, as Estella is supposed to be dead, but Grimm had empathy for Joanna, Estella's mom, and granted her Estella, which means Estella has dust in her, stardust in her. So when Estella's sort of consciousness, which was under a lot of spells, met with Sophie's soul that was still sticking around her house, they sort of found they were able to merge, and hence why Emil exists. But those memories for Estella had been under lock and key, and the memories for Sophie had been faked via the spell and potions. So yeah, what's real, what's not real is a story of Emil's life. Yeah, there are many things that all the characters go through that are not happy. Like, I would think if my stories got published, it would be under the young adult to mature section, because it's graphic, man. My favorite genre is horror. You think my comics wouldn't reflect that? Yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's Nightowl time. Yep. Nightowl time. Time to put on my headphones. And take a drink, because my throat's not happy with me. I don't know if he'll be today. Oh, I did not need to do that. Okay, there we go. But we also have... Oh.
It's about to get real dangerous, kitten.
This. So this is the PDF that we saw the Nightowl found. So yeah. We are going to listen to the full intro one day. I also know this by heart. That should tell you how much I love this game. I also know there's a secret one. But let's get back to Nightowl. Alright, yeah, so we go to bed. Sleepy time. Lol. What's going on? What's this? Exams? Imagine being in school. Couldn't it be me? Education is important, XYX. Of course. I, of all people, know this. As a professor at an accredited university. How fast Onion Thief forgets who he is talking to. What do we say here? Where's Nightowl? Okay. That makes sense. Where's Nightowl? He'll be on soon. We're in his prime hours, after all. True. Nightowl wasn't not around, huh? I hope he's being responsible and studying. Does he really need to study every day? Yes. As someone studying for their GED. Yeah. This isn't just any old exam. It's the last and hardest exam he has to take before he graduates. At least, according to what he said. Oh, I hope he does well, then. I do hope he does well. He'll be fine. We tease, but he's a bright kid. Aww. They care. Even so, he needs to be careful with this one. He should be... Make sure he's ready for anything on that exam. Onion, drop it. Onion, aren't you in comp science? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, drop out. Lol. I'm sorry, Onion. Ugh. I can teach you more in 1 month than you'll learn all year. I can teach you more in 1 week and then you'll learn all year. No. Fucking can't. Yeah, I can. Hello. He rises. Hello, Nightowl. Hi. Sky, are you around? Yee. Hi. Hi, Nightowl. Hi. Yay, my favorite. Oh. Oh, I'm his favorite. We're his favorite chat. Oh, all our students are online. Not quite. One slacker. Where is June? Sorry, what's up? You are late, huh? It's time. Not again. Ooh, quiz time? Here's that link. Oh, I already have it pulled up. Don't even worry about it. And don't forget, you can use the bot commands or check the chapter text to get some answers too. Alright, thanks. You're welcome. I'm sort of busy right now, but I think I have a few minutes to spare. Lightning round then. Who starts quiz games with a lightning round? Adapt, Onion Thief, adapt. Want to start, XYX? Don't mind if I do. Ready? Ready? Are we ready? I think we're ready. 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 What type of berry does Damien dislike? Ooh, I know this one. Sky to you. Okay, so I think the quiz is just whatever. But shall we go look at... Oh wait. I pulled it up for myself but not the chat. My bad. Here you guys go. Let's go look for Damien. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have we ran into a problem? Okay. There was a slight problem. It said not responding. Anyway, Damien. What berry does, Damien? 20. 5'8". He's slightly taller than I am. Slightly? How much taller is he? 'Cause I'm 5'4", so like 4 inches taller than me. 4 to 5 inches. Pretty decent. I love this moon pendant. And earrings. Give me that. Damien was a sweet, unspoiled child with plenty of friends until his family began pressuring him to value keeping proper company and leveraging his wealth. He followed along to keep their favor, but lived miserably and learned hard into and leaned hard into his shallow tendencies to cope with the loneliness that followed. Mobile games became his escape of choice. I feel that. He also likes going to museums when the weather is cloudy enough for him to lift his veil. Likes art books, cloudy days, billboards. Dislikes strawberries, furry animals, and the gym. Okay, well, that's our answer. He dislikes strawberries. Yeah, I think so. Okay, you can answer then. Thank you. Team June? Ooh, Onion. I think I know the answer. Well, so do I. You can answer though. Post your answer on go. And go. Strawberries. Both correct. Our class is so intelligent. Yeah. Nice job, June. Thanks. I like getting into the little details like that. Oh no, but like, same though. I love little details. I love knowing little things about characters. And, you know, just it makes my heart so happy to see the little details of things. Well then, you'll love this next question. Quick lightning round. Yes, yes, yes. Question 2. Where did our dear Lolo meet the incredible Nathaniel? Incredible. I think I have this one. Can I take it, Sky? Yeah, sure, go ahead. We can actually go see if it tells us. So let's see if it says where... Nope. Where did she meet Nathaniel? It does not say. God damn it. Nope. It doesn't say at all. Well, I think that was one that you had to go to the actual stuff for, which we're not doing. I changed my mind, by the way. We're going to be reading Blooming Panic, the story, and kind of looking through all the stuff in Toasty's route, because I kind of forgot that Toasty's route might include the final chapter. Hence why we have to read it before. So instead of the send-off, but it's okay, the send-off will be listening to the theme song, you know, fully. I think that's a good compromise. Get a little karaoke, I suppose. Anyway, what's the answer? I got this one, June. Sure. Post your answers on go. Yes, and go. A carnival. A club fair. What? A carnival? Is that wrong? Team for June, nada for Team Owl. No! Carnival? Where'd you get that from? No idea. It's like fair-ish, right? Not even close. Sorry, Sky. Don't worry, it's just one question. I don't care. Still. That wasn't even a hard quiz. Shut up, Onion. Yeah. Ignore them. We still got this. I don't know. We're both going in blind, Nightowl. Don't feel bad. Doing my best. Dean, Professor, I have to leave class very soon. Oh no. Time for one more question? Yes, I think so. Excellent. May I? Of course. We all read, yes? What nonsense is this now? Yes, Professor, I am extremely literate. Haha, me too. Well then. Find the grammatical error in the sentence. Toasty is extremely tall. He has to adjust his webcam when he takes selfies. I was gonna make a joke of I'm not literate. But now I'm just like, this has nothing to do with... Okay. How tall are you, Toasty? Pretty tall. Well, the fuck, this isn't a Bloomic question. Of course it is. Don't you read Bloomic? That's how you're relating it? Do you want me to answer this one? I know the answer. Okay, you go ahead. Sky, can you hear me? No, I'm whispering. Oh, Nightowl, I love you so much. Yes, what's up? I'm also whispering. What's up? I don't think I know the answer to this one. What happened to be extremely literate? Wow, Onion thinks must have really good hearing. What are we whispering about? No, I'm crouching by your desk, blocking Onion from your sight. Thank you. I was about to ask Sky if you could take this one. Oh, I see. Sky? Okay, no problem. I love XYX and Nightowl so much. You got this. Okay, we're ready. Okay. Plus your answers on go. And go. Shit, I didn't actually pay attention to the grammar. Oh, wait. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no. Oh no. Can I not? Wait, maybe. It'd be in here, right? Yes, it would be. Come on. Okay. Where is the sentence? Toastie's extremely tall. He has to adjust his webcam when he takes a selfie. Yeah, that should be a period and that should be a capital he. Right? So it's a run-on. It's a run-on sentence. Comma spice. Oh shit! 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 I did say I was gonna make a joke that I'm not literally. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Am I technically correct in the fact that what I said was correct? I just picked the wrong answer. I don't know. I don't care. Look, I'm just glad this doesn't like. I'm not required to get these right to get Nightowl's good route. Okay. I'm just happy about that. No, what? How? Wait, that looks like a run-on sentence. I'm afraid it's a comma by students. I'm with Nightowl. It's okay, Sky. We tried our best. Oh. Still sorry. No stress. Don't worry, Sky. It's easy to get confused there. Thank you. Unfortunately, that Nightowl wasn't more help. Good job, Onion. Thanks. Okay, have to run. Class paused. Go do what you must. Thank you. Pause. We're going to do this again? Of course. I'm going to. Moving back to general. Okay, we're back. So much education on this server. Please don't tell me you're referring to BPU. Can we talk about actual degrees? Actual school. Don't we talk about that enough? Let's do something else. Sky, you went to college, right? I swear I had the walkthrough for this. Yep, okay. I'm doing fine. I know what the right answers are for things. Why would I ever need to cheat? Totally not because... Yep. Anyway, yeah, I did Nightowl. What do you want to talk about? Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest. Exam prep. Toaster. You fucking toasty bitch. What are we doing tonight? Oh, you know what we're doing. The fuck are you two doing? What are they doing? Do I want to know what they're gonna do? Nope. Oh, they're gone? Are they gone? Yeah, they do that a lot. Best to ignore them. Sky. What program were you in during college? Sorry, what were you trying to say? I feel bad because it's annoying Onion Thief, but at the same time, Nightowl's the man we're going after, so. Sorry, what were you trying to say, Nightowl? I want to know how your day was. It was really long, but it's better now after being your quiz partner. Aww. Even though I fucked up the question. I fucked up the answer. We make an amazing team. Do you want to join me on call, please? That sounds fun. I'll be right there. Yay. Talk to you soon. Alright, let's take a second and move on. You know, I'm grateful it's just myself. That's, you know, VOD viewers, y'all are the ones who get to see that mistake. But hey, at least nobody's here live to tease me about it, you know? Oh. So confident too, god damn it.
Hello.
Hi, Nightowl.
You should thank me for saving you from that conversation with Onion.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, definitely. You get him started and he gets arrogant real fast. I mean, I love the guy, don't get me wrong, but he can be, a bit much sometimes.
I like the fact they're friends. Even though Onion gets on Owl's nerves, they're still friends. Haha, I appreciate the help then.
You got it. Anytime.
Actually, hold on. Here's... Okay, voice is at full. Let's turn down these two a bit, because I can barely hear his voice.
So, anyway, school. You already graduated, huh?
Yeah, I did. Does this mean I'm older than you? Are we older than him?
I'm in a grad program, though, so you could be around my age.
I'm pretty sure I'm way younger than you, to be honest, my man. Maybe not way, but like a good bit younger. You know, 3 to 5 years younger type of thing.
You're so cute, it's hard to tell exactly how old you are.
Oh no, it is. It's very easy. And not easy at the same time. I look like a 16-year-old. I'm 19, but I look like a 16-year-old. Trust me. Because people still, like, will ask me, oh, what grade are you in? And I just gotta sit there like... Mom's just started to be like, nope, nope. Nightowl.
Sorry, I can't help it.
I don't know what I was gonna say there. Flirt or something.
You're too easy to tease.
Am I? I am. Thanks to all the other streams. Yeah.
In point.
Shut up.
Ah, damn. I have school on the brain now because of Onion.
I hear you're close to graduating. Is that true?
Yep. I basically have just one big test left. Then I'm finally free.
That's gotta feel good. I have 4. Woo.
Yeah. Woo. I can't wait to have more time to myself. No more piles of homework or studying for exams. Ah, bliss. Not that the job I have lined up won't be hard, but at least it won't be as hard.
That's fair. That's fair. How are you so sure?
Oh, I'm sure. School is stupid hard. It's a whole nother level.
Yep.
Sorry. We keep going on and on about this. I'm sure it's not very fun to rehash school things, especially when it's something like my degree. It's not classic STEM like Onion's field or anything. My parents were pretty displeased when I went into architecture. So
What?
I understand if you're not interested.
I know this part because I remember this, but every time I read it, it still baffles me. Of like a parent being upset that their kid went to architecture. Architecture is hard, man. It requires a lot of skills. Like, you gotta at least be able to sketch. You gotta be good at math. Like it's pretty hard. If my kid came to me and was like, hey dad, I want to get into architecture, I would support them, obviously, but also be like, you got that from like somebody else, because that smart did not come from me. But no, getting into architecture is cool. It like the same way engineering is cool and is hard at the same time. Like, it baffles me that people would be upset that their kid went to something that actually takes a lot of work to do. Anyway, Nightowl. I don't care if it's not STEM. I think architecture is pretty cool.
You do? Not a lot of people feel the same way.
Really? That still baffles me. Well, I do. It's cool. It is cool.
Really? Cute and nice. A double threat. I kind of...
Oh, I accidentally skipped, I suppose. What? What? Me? Whatever shall I do?
tell me something about yourself.
Sure. Anything?
Yeah, I'm curious about our new server member.
Well...
Here, how about this? If money wasn't an obstacle, like you're completely stacked with cash, what would you do all day?
Not work, yeah. I have a plan. If I had enough cash to, like, you know, billionaire levels of cash, first thing I would do, buy myself a house. Or build myself a house in a densely wooded area. And build a B&B with appropriate accommodations for those with disabilities. And, you know, had features that my family and I would personally like an indoor pool, you know, a greenhouse. Second thing I would do is put enough money aside that I could live easily. And then I would, the house, you know, being officially renovated and all done, I'd make it a B&B. And then I'd take the rest of that money and I'd give it away to friends, family, strangers. Like, you know, I'm fast food, the cashier hands me back my you know, it's like, oh, your food will be ready in a second. I'm like, oh, thanks, here's $100. Grocery stores, I just start giving away the money to people who need it, who wear a little, you know, some cash would be good for them. Like, I'd set up some for personal. Hello, what's going on? We're playing Blooming Panic, and Nightowl, which is this guy, asked what I would do if I was stacked with cash. So now I'm talking about my plans if I was hella rich, which mostly consists of putting some you know, lots of money aside for my own personal expenses, and then just giving away the rest of them. Rest of it. Cause like, if, you know, I'd put some aside for surgery for myself because I want surgery. And then I find my friends were like, oh yeah, I'd love to get surgery, but it's so expensive. I'd be like, here's 1,000. No, my bad. 3,000. Like, I just start just handing that shit out because I don't want that much money in my bank account, to be honest. Just because, like, that's a lot of money. It's hard to get your notifications sometimes. Yeah, I've been told that. I don't know how to fix that or anything. Like, part of me is like, it would probably be smart to have, you know, more platforms maybe to advertise it on. But at the same time, like, I don't know. For some reason, Twitch is the one that's like, it's supposed to send out a notification and then it doesn't. I don't know why. It's weird. I have to actually look into it more. Because, yeah, many people have been like, hey, I did not notice that you, I didn't get a notification that you're live until way late in. I'm like, Twitch, man. Why is it like this? Oh, yeah. But anyway, I've game time. Night Owl. Not work.
Come on, that's too easy. We all know that.
True.
But how would you spend the rest of your time?
Do we get options? No. I'm not sure, honestly. I know exactly. I have a whole plan if I got rich. I've lost track of my old hobbies ever since I started my job, so... I mean, this is probably smart, because I don't think the developers could just, you know, let you choose a whole bunch when this is supposed to be kind of a straightforward game. But no, I have a whole plan if I got rich. I will not say anything about being rich, but there will be signs. There would be signs! Number one, I'd start playing games I couldn't play. Roll up and then... roll up to stream one day, and I'm just like, hey guys, today we're playing Treasure Planet game that exists. And then y'all would know, okay, so Sky won the lottery because you know those streams not crunchy for once? Yeah. The lottery was won. Pulls up with my own model. Yeah. Yep. There would be signs. Actually not sure about the internet though, since I want to go live in the middle of the woods. The internet might still be spotty. It's like, god damn it. Great specs and whatnot, but still spotty internet. One or the other. Anyway. Lost track of all my old hobbies since my job.
Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. They really do work you to the bone, huh?
Yeah, welcome to... I don't know, the world? Being alive. Not all the time, but they definitely have been lately. Aren't we an accountant?
Stick with it.
This is like the worst character for me to play. I don't know shit. I already fucked up early in the stream. You're like, what's grammatically wrong about this sentence? And I got it wrong. I, the writer, got the answer wrong. I was like, oh my god, no. I'm impressed you stuck with it. Thanks. It's hard sometimes. Your sign would be the best internet in the world. Yeah, there you go. It would be. Thanks. It's hard sometimes, but I put in too much work to get here. Can't quit now. You have more determination than I do. Very.
I think I can sympathize with that stubbornness.
I think I'm stubborn, but I think it's only about like specific things, and then other things I will just very easily cave into. Like if it comes to like, I don't know, the way animals, the animal kingdom, how like, or the fact that there are things I don't think humans know about because the world's so vast and big. I can be stubborn about that when someone's like, no, we know everything. But then if somebody was like, hey Sky, this game is the best in the world, I'll be like, yeah, sure. Like, certain things I'm just like, roll with the flow. Go with it. I'm not that picky about. And then others I'm like, How so?
Well, when you aren't exactly surrounded by the
Why do you have bags under his eyes? He's an
you
insomniac.
either make do with your own drive or give up.
I have bags under my eyes. I just have a cute model that hides them. But yeah, no, he is an insomniac, that's why.
Sometimes that drive can get a little out of control. Just a little.
What are you talking about? Like when?
Like you and your job.
Hey.
I'm kidding. But yeah, growing up I definitely went too far at times.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel like I've definitely gone too far, so I don't know, maybe beating a kid over the head with my book because they interrupted my reading. Yeah, that might have been a little too far. My defense! There is no defense. I was an angry kid. I was a very angry kid. I think the funniest part is I never got in trouble for some of the shit I did because the teachers were just like, it's Sky. He's a good kid. He does his work on time. He doesn't interrupt the class. If anything, he reads too often. What do you mean he did this thing? Was it soft cover at least? Yeah, it was soft cover. I'll give you that. It was a soft cover. But no, I've definitely done other things. I remember older kids. I don't remember if they were picking on me or one of my friends, but I remember getting kind of in a fight with them, and we're kind of yelling at each other, and somebody got the teacher aide because I think they were scared that I was gonna get hurt because I am a tiny, petite little being, and the I remember the teachers coming over, and the older kids being like, "Oh no, they started it, and they actually hurt one of us. Da 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 da. He's the problem." And teachers are like, "No, this guy is so tiny. He didn't do shit. It must have been you." So for people who don't know, what actually happened is I kicked a guy in the nuts. One of the 8th graders. I was fearless. I said, "Try it, bitch." But it made me laugh so much that none of the teachers believed them. They were like, no, you're faking it. I was like, do not underestimate the tiny man. Oh. And again, to be fair, they were picking either on me or my friends. Oh no, they were saying something and I knew it was mean. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna tolerate that shit. But yeah, there were many times where people were like, "Oh no, Sky, you're gonna get hurt," and I in fact was not the one who got hurt. Whoops. How did that happen? Who knows?
Like when I refused to go home until I was able to hit a ball from one of those pitching machines as a kid. And I was there for hours. My parents weren't exactly thrilled.
You played baseball?
I did until then.
I remember a couple of my bullies. They I was playing with this rainbow ball. But I was playing with this rainbow ball, and they kind of like, I don't know why I did this, but they asked if they could play with it, or if I could pass it to them, and I did, and I expected them to give it back, and then they didn't, and just kind of excluded me. Yep. They excluded me, and I was sad about it, but I was like, oh, whatever. And I walked away, and teacher's aide was like, weren't you playing with that ball? They were like, oh, it sucks, but sometimes we just have to walk away and not let the bullies get to us. And I was like, we walk away and don't let the bullies get to us. Sky, what the fuck did you do? What makes you think I did something? Because both of them kind of came over here and left the ball alone. What did you do? I don't know how her shirt got wet. What? I totally did not pour a water bottle down her shirt. Why would I do such a thing? It was just water. It was just water. And I didn't technically pour it down her shirt. I just held it in front of her and sprayed her with the water. She ran off after that. Dropped the ball. Her and her sister were like, "The fuck's wrong with you? Like, don't take my ball." I don't know. I feel like they actually expected me to walk away and not do anything. Kind of crazy when I think about it. Also, apparently we were rivals. I don't know why. I never actually gave anything about them, but they were pretty determined to hate me. I was just over here living my own life, and they were like, "That one. Attack." And I was like, what? I think it pissed them off more that I wouldn't just let things go. Oh, and if you're wondering why how did you not get in trouble for that? Because I was a good kid who would do no wrong. So when they said I spilled water in her shirt. All I had to do was say, well, it was an accident. And, yep, I got off scot-free. I think I've only been in trouble at school once or twice. And even then, when I said, hey, I'm in trouble, nobody believed me. Yeah. Am I manipulative? I don't know. Put that in air quotes. Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm a good kid. I really don't know why I had such a good reputation with all the teachers. I don't know. I guess there were just other kids that were more disruptive and more chaotic than me, that when it came to me, none of them thought anything of it. To them, it was just whatever. Like, Sky wouldn't do that. Yeah, ain't right. You're right. Sky wouldn't do shit. To be fair, the one who kind of taught me how to skirt around the rules was Brooke. She definitely did that. Tried to get me in trouble. To be fair with her, it was just every little thing she tried to get me in trouble for, and it never worked because I was always one step ahead of her or found a way to skirt by. Yeah, because one time she tried to get me in trouble because I remember this because I was annoyed with her about her trying to get me in trouble, mostly because of who she went to. Okay, so the girls' bathroom, you could kind of climb and peer over the stalls. Something you should not do ever. But when you're a kid, kind of a cool thing to do. And to be fair, I did it, and Brooke was like, oh, I'm gonna get you in trouble for that. The reason why I did it is because my best friend was like, I don't remember what she was told, but she was told something and it was making her cry, and she was locked in her stall, and so I wanted to comfort her, and that was the only way I could get to her. So that's why I did it. And Brooke did not go to a teacher. It's the thing. She went to the principal to get me in trouble. Here's the thing. If you're gonna go tell on someone, do not announce that you're going to go tell on someone. And especially don't go and do it next to someone who's also a friend of that person. Because who comes barreling over to the girls' bathroom while I'm comforting my best friend? Then one of my other best friends, who's like, hey yo, we gotta ditch, we gotta run. Brooke's coming with the principal, she's gonna try to get us in trouble. And I was like, you know what? We can spin this. So we left. And I waited and watched and had others watch out to where they got to the girls' bathroom. And I came in through the hallway of the opposite side. And so obviously I wasn't in there. And Brooke was like, I swear, they were in here. And they were climbing the stall. And I was walking down and I was like, Brooke, Miss Principal. And the principal was like, Sky, were you in the bathroom just now? And I was like, no, I've been on the field with my best friend this time around. We were actually in the library earlier, but I had to go to the bathroom, so I came over here. The principal was like, are you sure? And I was like, Alright. Enjoy the rest of lunch, I suppose. Just, you know. Don't do anything against the rules. I won't. Alright. Goodbye. Oh yeah, no, she did! She said that! But anyway, the principal left. And Brooke was just standing there like, the fuck? Because here's the thing. The principal talked to my friends. And what did my friends say? Oh no, we were all playing on the field, miss. In fact, we were in the library early. We put this story together and could basically fact check it because we had gone to the library earlier in lunch because I had to drop off a book. So Brooke tried to get me in trouble, failed, and she actually got in trouble for telling lies. And also, I wish to point out, her telling on me for climbing the stalls, I learned that from her. It was very hypocritical for her to try and get me in trouble when the whole reason I knew how to do it was because of her. Which kind of sums up Brooke for you in a nutshell, is hypocritical when it came to me. I swear, I really wish I could see her again just so it could be like, why did you hate me so much? You had such a hate boner for me, and I don't know what I did. Because the one time I asked her, her answer was just, I've hated you since kindergarten. Bitch, I wasn't here in kindergarten. I was in an entirely different state. What are you talking about? I mean, my leading theory has always been she hated I was close to my friend who was a guy. Which, if that was the case, girl, you could have had him. I didn't want him. He sucks. He turned out to be a real dickhead. Like, take him. To be fair, he did kind of later on. Sky, what do you mean by that? Well, apparently she had a birthday party. And, he went to her birthday party. And he was really excited about the goodie bags. And so he kissed her. Mind you, this was like first grade, second grade. And he told me this. And he was like, I feel like that's why she might dislike you. And I'm over here like, why did you do that? He's like, I don't know. So like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. If you think I stole him from you, I really didn't. He didn't like her. Like, I don't know now, because obviously I'm not friends with him due to other circumstances, but he didn't like her last time I was there. He very much hated her. So I don't know what to tell her. Because if that was the true reason, then it's just like, girl, talk to him. Trust me, I'm not the one keeping him away. Why? Yeah, I don't know why. I have no idea. Oh yeah, so I kind of want to meet her again, just to be like, hey, have you gone over that stupid shit? Look, granted, we both were at each other's throats, but like, I don't know. I just always wonder the reason, because I have a clear memory of me wanting to be friends with her, and it just not happening, because she adamantly refused and was like, I would never be your friend. I was like, okay, and she said some mean shit to me. I don't know, she said something like I was ugly or something, and I was sad about it, and my brothers were like, oh no, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, this girl, she just kind of said some mean things to me, and they're like, okay, well, if she tell her that if she says any shit, we'll go beat her up. I was like, sure. I did in fact tell her that my brothers would beat her up. And I did get in trouble for that, which I think is kind of deserved. But it's funny because the teacher was like, why would you say that? And I was like, I was just repeating what my brother said. I was like, girl, that wasn't me threatening you. That was a promise from them. They meant that. So I'll be fair there. I did. If she said it was from that, I'd be like, okay, that's fair. Like, I feel like there are things I deserved, you know, to be hated for. I don't know, the way I had a good rapport with all the teachers despite barely doing anything in class. The fact that the guys like to hang out with me. I could see that being like a, how dare you? The fact I was very wishy-washy. Could also, you know, be a point. Like, there were things that are like, okay, I could see you hating me for this, even though I don't think I deserve to be hated for it, but, you know, for kid logic, sure. Yeah, hating me for that is fair enough. But she just chose, like, the worst answer possible of, yes, I've hated you since kindergarten. Who the fuck was that then? Because that was not me! Oh, I bear the sins of somebody I don't know. Also explain is, Brooklyn was definitely a pick-me girl. Sadly. And I feel like, you know, if I was like, oh yes, I hung out with the guys a lot. Oh, so you were a pick-me. No. Motherfucker, I was a tomboy. I hung out with the guys because the guys were the ones playing sports, but my best friends were girls. Like, my friend group was a nice mix of both genders. I happened to be friends with a lot of the popular guys, though, and I could see some of the girls hating me for that, even though I would not have dated them if they were last men on Earth. But yeah, no, I see that being like a, oh, I hate the fact that you get to be close to them and we don't type of thing. So, there's that. But very much would not have dated. I remember for the sisters that I was friends, like semi-friends, acquaintances with one of theirs boyfriend. And like, he and I just kind of chill and chat. I always felt bad too, because it had to be like out of their line of sight, because if he talked to any girl, those girls would be so pissed. It's like, girlie, it is not that deep. And then the main reason we even talked is because we both like the same book series, and so we talk about the book series and tell each other if a new one was out or not, if the library had, you know, it returned or whatnot. And that was basically it. That was the extent of our conversations. But yeah, no. Yeah. And then the other reason I knew most of the guys was because I played basketball, volleyball, kickball with them, and dodgeball. Dodgeball was fun too. But we had girls on our team too. And I don't remember why. Were they hated? I think they might have been. I don't remember us being in the same circles. But I knew there were other girls too. I suppose because of the more, I don't know, ones that were considered hot were hanging out with me. They were like, how dare. And I'm over here like, what the hell did I do? I'm just sitting here, man. To be fair, one of the reasons why a lot of the popular guys hung out with me is because I brought candy once and I just gave people handfuls of it. It was Starburst. I remember that. That's kind of how my friendship started with a couple of them, was just, candy? Yes. Alright. How to win a boy's heart. Get candy. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, back to the game.
I hit the ball and then my parents dropped me from the league.
No. Yeah, but
Nah, that time they were completely right. I'm sure I would have ignored the umpire and stayed at bat no matter how many strikes I got in an actual game.
that's kind of cute, is it?
Cute. Oh, shucks. You're making me blush.
I wonder though.
About what?
You don't seem to apply the same drive to your degree pro- I know you love architecture, but you don't seem dedicated to this big exam coming up. Well, we gotta stir the pot, which one do we choose? This is nicer.
Ah, he sees through me. To be honest, I'm not sure why either.
Oh, motivations.
Maybe now that I'm so close to the end, I'm wishing more and more that I actually had some support for this.
That's fair too.
From anyone, really.
The nervousness. It's stage fright, right? Of like, or stage jitters, or wedding jitters, where, you know, the big thing is coming up and you're getting more nervous as it shows up, right? Pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah. But that can make it hard that even if you love a thing, to do the thing, because you're nervous and your mind's going through the what ifs if it goes wrong. What if it goes wrong? What if it goes wrong? Which makes you hesitant to even try. It can be very scary to go against that. But I think it's good too in the end.
They don't really care. I don't fault them though. Busy lives and all. Yeah?
Where I should probably actually be reading those, my bad. There it is. What about your classmates, friends, people in the server? They don't really care. Don't fault them though. Busy lives and all. Well, I'll always support you. You deserve someone cheering you on. I think everyone deserves someone cheering them on. Yeah? Yeah, graduating is a huge achievement.
Appreciate ya. I'm glad you found the server link. You're the best addition yet.
Oh, thank you. I clicked a shady link and I didn't get hacked. Or put a virus on my computer. A miracle. I'm glad you're here too. I like talking to you.
Good, because you won't be able to get rid of me that easily. Hey, I can see you trying to hide a yawn. No need to hold back, cutie.
You know, usually I am yawning throughout the entire... throughout the, what's the word? Stream. But here I am for the first time, not yawning. And we get this. Funny how life works like that. Ooh. I can see if I can. Do-do-do. Oh. Ah, okay. Ha! Anyway. I'm so happy to have the mobile. Actually, apparently a lot of cool things are gonna come to Twitch in the, in a bit, which is that, channels that are not affiliate will be able to monetize themselves. Well, you'll get monetization, it seems like, but it'll be to Twitch. Like, you can't transfer the money out to yourself unless you're an affiliate or partner. But another thing is that we'll get channel predictions and channel points, which is really cool. I don't remember if it said we'd get emotes or not, but I'm just happy that, you know, to be able to do, like, what I'm most excited about is the channel points thing. Because I think it'd be fun to do gambling. Not really gambling, but just, you know, having predictions, letting you guys spend points on things, stuff like that.
If it's time to sleep, it's time to sleep.
Words to live by. Oh, you saw right through me. Sorry, my day really took it out of me. That's
No
for
need
sure.
to apologize.
I say that as I slept all day. I slept so long. Just get some rest. Are you going to stay up?
Of course. Maybe get some studying done too, if I'm lucky. Anyway, sleep tight.
Good night. Next day. Oh, a discussion. What's going on? Hello, anyone online? Hello, June. I am here. I'm here as well. Me too. Hi, lady. Hope's all well. Just excited to see June chatting this channel again, XD. You read back to something fun? I don't know about fun. I just reread the breakup scene between Lola and Damien. Damn. Aw. I know we already hashed this out a little bit, reading it back. Oof. So damn sad. Props for you to going back and reading it again. Not sure if I could do that. Just how easy it was for Damien to let her go the moment she started changing. Whether or not it was the right thing to do doesn't matter. It's insane how fast his decision was. Reading back in the logs, Nightowl was right. Damien just knew what he wanted. But, like, how can you be so sure? He really, really loved her. And one admittedly large physical change made him break it off immediately. I think it's just one of Damien's many character flaws. The author discussed it in spades. He's shallow, conceited, etc. Besides, Lola meets Xander later, an obvious step up. I'm surprised you're a Xander fan, Onion. Why? He doesn't seem very refined, I suppose. Are you kidding me? He's incredible, genuine, and earnest. The other love interests don't match up. Huh. Surprising. In a good way. Okay, whatever. Lol. Onion thief with a soft side? Weird.
Onion thief with a soft side?
Jesus. You like Xander too, you know. Yeah, but it makes more sense for me to like him than you. It's okay, Onion. I'm glad you like Xander. He's a good boy. Good. Glad you agree. Look, we don't talk about Xander. We don't talk enough about Xander in here. Well, are you sure about that? Most of y'all are Xander fans. Oh, huh. Looking at the sidebar, you're right. Sky? Yes. Which love interest do you like the most? Oh, yeah. You have the Lola flare, so we don't actually know your favorite. Is it cool? Oh, uh-oh. Is it confident, cocky Damien? The savvy, princely Nathaniel? Or the shy teddy bear Xander?
Is it the confident, cocky Damien? The suave, princely Nathaniel? Or the shy teddy bear Xander?
I feel like I know what one I have to pick, but at the same time, do I have to choose him? Yep, I do have to choose him. Damn it. Okay, if it was me personally, it's a toss-up between Nathaniel and Xander. Because on one hand, I like sweet guys. I like, I don't know. I say guys. I don't have a preference of gender, to be honest. But I like shy bibbies that you can tease to death and are just so sweet and you want to squeeze them. But I also like those who would very easily tease me back and be, you know, no. Just very sweet. But some that would, you know, sweep you off your feet. You know, twisted your ankle, they're the first to pick you up. I don't really have a... I'm starting to learn. I don't actually have a preference, do I? I'm like, yeah, I'd be fine with this, but I'd also be fine with that. But also, I feel like my preference is just don't be mean to me and we're good. Which I don't think is a bad preference to have. It's just kind of funny to me. You know, there are moments where you can really tell I am super freaking asexual. Or not, aromantic. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't know. Oh. Me personally, I feel like I'd choose Xander. Just, I don't know. I want someone to cuddle currently. So, current type, Xander. But I have to say Damien. Ah, just like Nightowl, I see. He has good taste. Does he? I don't know. Whatever you say. Even though Xander's my favorite, I do like all three of them. My beautiful boys. Don't be weird. Back in general. Hello, everyone. Nightowl, hello. Oh, wait, Onion. Did you change the track? Yes. Why? I like the other one. Ooh, this one, though. Makes me relax. Good vibes. Right? Call that. I don't know why, but the other one makes me feel a little down sometimes. I love it, but it mellows me out. Mellows you out? Never mind. Oh. Sky, do you like the track Onion put on? Yes. I suppose yes. Good taste. Agreed. It's a good song. Good little song, I will admit. Is it really not your favorite one? Seems very June. It's one of my favorites. I like how it's just simple and relaxing. Not too emotional. I can just vibe. Ooh, I see. Let's try this one. This one. My heart. This song. So good. Got a little bit more emotion behind it, right? It's too depressing for me. What? Is this a happy track to you? It's a little melancholic, but I really like this one. It might actually be my favorite. Maybe. Well, that's a little surprising. Can't a boy enjoy a soft song here and there, huh? I just don't understand how people like songs like this overall, I suppose. People should listen to happier music. Onion, please. Anyone can change it. Go ahead. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, this is my favorite track. Yes, same. It reminds me of, like, let me turn it up. Going to the beach when I was little. Same, this song reminds me of that as well. We went on quite a few family vacations there. What about you, Nightowl? Yeah, beach. Woo. Sky, what does this song remind you of? A road trip. Staring out the window of a long road trip. Something dreamy, like a warm memory I'm trying to remember. Aw, that's a little poetic, Sky. I love that. That's actually really nice. Oh, I see what you mean. Me as well. Very relaxing. It's kind of cozy just to sit and reminisce from time to time. True. But I try to avoid living in that corner of my mind too much. Need to keep looking forward. Why's that? I had this feeling in my gut since I was young that I need to always keep going and keep moving. If I fell behind or slipped, then things will start to go wrong. It's almost as if my life feels like it's delicately balanced on a tightrope. I actually surprisingly sympathize with that. Really? Are you sure it's what he's describing, Nightowl? I think I get it. I had a similar thought process sort of nailed into my brain growing up. Smile, turn your brain off, and just do whatever it takes to make it to the next day. I see. I'm surprised you, of all people, would understand that. What's that supposed to mean? It's reasonable to think that you wouldn't. You generally have a flippant attitude toward responsibility. No, I don't. I just know how to joke around and have a good time. Implying what? Can we please not do this? They're fighting! Damn it, they were just agreeing a moment ago. I think this song makes me a little forlorn too, now that I think about it. For what it's worth, this song does give me happy beach feelings too. I don't know, I feel a little forlorn, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Should we change the track? It's okay, it's a beautiful song that hopefully my viewers can hear. It must be kinda like logging off. A beautiful song with a little bit of want behind it. These tracks are nice to sit with when you're comfortable with those emotions. Emphasis on comfortable. Alright, Onion, I get it. We're back in... what? Well, we're back... well, back to business. Anyway, Sky. Yes! What's up? Are you free right now? I am. Why? Would you care to call for a bit? You know what sucks? I kind of wish there was an Onion Thief route. There's not, but I kind of would love one based on these few, like, conversations alone. I'm like, I want to know more about Onion. Call me? Is that surprising? I'd just like to chat with you. You seem pleasant. Wait, huh? You two? Calling? Well, I didn't necessarily agree to anything yet. Yet? What do you mean? Have you two... are you? Hold on. Oh dear. Let's, get out of this situation. Agreed. Good luck, Sky! Hey! Hey! No, come back here! Help me! Save me! Huh? You were supposed to call me tonight. Right, Sky? I was? I know, what are you talking about? This is weird. You can't call Onion. You're busy tonight, okay? Nightowl, I can call who I want. He's his own person. Why are you being so weird? I'm not being weird, dumbass. Nightowl. Possessiveness comes out. Just call me instead. I don't get it. Why does it have to be with him? Guy, we don't need to deal with this. With this? You know exactly how you're acting right now. You're letting your emotions control you again. Is this what happens when you listen to sad songs all day? God, Onion, you're such a dick sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm not the one who made things awkward just now. I'm rolling my eyes so hard right now. Shoot, fuck, I forgot how quick this goes. Is everything okay? Did you have a bad day? I'm fine. I'm just sorry. I know I shouldn't have said that, sorry. Today was a little rough, and well, things aren't planning out how I hoped school-wise. Whose fault is that? Oh, would you just shut up? I'm not in the mood. Come on. I feel like shit. Go ahead and call. Don't mind me. Wait, Nightowl, what's wrong with studying? I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Moody. What the hell has gotten him all riled up? That was so strange. He's usually so bubbly. True. Actually, I should get to studying instead of socializing more, as much as I'd like to call. My exam is soon, too. Maybe we can call and talk to each other face to face after my exam. Sure. Sweet. Good night. Oh, yeah, I forgot how quick that goes. Possessiveness. I think there's a limit to possessiveness. Like, I don't think it's wrong that you want, your partner or somebody, like, all to yourself. But I think it is wrong to actually, try and keep your partner to all to yourself. Humans are social creatures. They need to talk to others. Trying to be like, no, you're not allowed to talk to any girls, any boys, anyone but me. It's a little no. Good evening, students. How goes the preparation? You got this. Woo! Thank you. Nightowl? Hello, Sky. Nice to see you. Are you good? Are you okay? Did I miss something? Oh, I thought you would have read back. I saw it. I should be mod instead of you. I'm good. Just, I had a hard day yesterday. Sorry for taking it out on you. Okay, as long as you're feeling fine now. Yes, we're both studying very hard. Good. Do what you gotta do. Go, Nightowl. Sorry. The way that's raid, it made me think, go, Inspector Gadget. Fighting. But have you been studying for what really matters? What? Don't do this. Not again. Back to study hall! It's time! Final questions! Question 1, yeah. June and XYX aren't even online. You can't do this now. God damn it, so easy. Hi, sorry, what's up? Oh wait, work quiz? Yay! That's the spirit. Thank you for the ping, Dean. My apologies for being late. You are forgiven. Stop flirting with each other! How many more questions are left? I wanted to hang out with Sky. You did? Yes, I did. Nightowl, are you feeling better after yesterday? Skimming through what I missed after me and Lady left. God, yes, I'm fine. Okay, just checking. Relax, Nightowl. You went a little overboard yesterday. Let's refocus. Okay, yes, okay. Students, this is a very key round. This will determine who is banished, expelled, so you better pay attention. These last questions are no joke. Absolutely no joke. I'm ready. Are you sure this is a good time to play? Oh, where's my cursor? There it is. My cursor just disappeared. Yes, I want to hang out with Sky. Jeez, a bunch of complainers. Hard mode then? Hard mode it is. You can go first. Hard mode, please. Solve this. Hey, you love of... What? No. How does that relate to living make... Oh, hell no. No. I'm not doing math, Jet. I'm not doing math. That's not happening. That's not happening. What? Again, hard mode. Solve it then. Sky. Yes, what's up? Are you doing this? Cause I'm not. I can do this one. I'm actually really good at stuff like this. But well, are you good at stuff like this too? No, not at all. You can definitely take this one. Is that even the right answer? There's no right answer. Okay. Don't worry, Sky. I'll save you from the pain of mathematics. You better. You mind if I take this too? It's all yours. Well, okay, I'll go. 14. It's 14. Hey! Nightowl got it right? Why are you so surprised? My degree has more math than you'd think. I knew that. Huh. Points all around. Excellent work. Indeed. Nice job, Nightowl. Cause no way in hell I was doing that. Thank you. You can call me whenever you are concerned by a terrifying math problem. I will come and save you. Our hero, Nightowl. You know, I chose architect because it, tied together so many things like math, like art, physics, design. It was so cool, so I love stuff like this. I'm sure you didn't choose to go into architect on a whim, but I didn't. It was a really hard choice to make. How is it a hard choice to go into architecture? You don't know my height. You don't. And also, any choice, I feel like very few people know what they want to do when they get out of college, or not college, get out of high school. very few people know what college they want to go into, because there's a lot of choices and there's a lot of things you have to take into account, you know? For me, if I were to go to college, which I don't actually have plans to go to college, if I were, the college I'd want to go to is either I would have to choose to move to a different state, or move hours away from where I live currently. So, to me, it's like there's that. It's like, how far do you gotta go? How much do you gotta pay? You know, are you even sure that it's worth getting a degree to go into what you want? So yeah, I mean, it's really hard to make any choice when it comes to college. Which is like why I'm proud of my sister, who's an advisor. You know, she helps people figure out what works for them and helps them along their journey. And like, she helps me too, you know. Even if I'm not going to college, she helps with, you know, figuring out what to do, how to, you know, write resumes. Scared for it, because I know I have a lovely sister who would help me out if I had any questions. I'm proud of you for making that choice, my daughter. You're so nice and cool. Thank you, Sky. Oh, thank you. What other design stuff do you like? I'm curious. Yeah, me too. Oh, sure. Turn on music. Music's back down. Oh, you're a design student, aren't you, June? Yee. I always forget you're in college too. I try not to make it my whole personality. Oh my god, June! Alright, can we wrap this up? Wait, yes. I really like expressionist stuff. No right answer. Ah, that's cool. You have to show me some of your favorites sometime. Oh, I'm not familiar, but that sounds neat. I am not familiar, so I'm gonna look that up, actually. Expressionist. Welcome to the part in the stream where I look stuff up, because I tend to do this more often than you think. Expression is design. What is expressionist design? It is architecture movement in Europe during the first decades of the 20th century. The expression of subjective emotions, inner experiences, and spiritual themes, as opposed to realistic depictions of people. A design style that emerged in the early 20th century, characterized by its innovative use of forms, organic shapes, and dramatic sculptural expressions. Cool! That's actually really cool. I am happy I learned something today. So that's cool. You'll have to show me some of your favorites sometimes. Yes, will do. Students, I'm afraid we only have one question left. We've come so far this semester. XYX, give it to them. Ready? Is it actually Bloomik related? If you give me another math question, I'm gonna cry. Don't worry, June. That is the last you'll see of mathematics in this server. Aw, a shame. Oh. The question is, what happened in Lola's last phone call as of the current chapter? I got it. All yours, June. Sky, do you want to take it? Find a question? Yes. What happened? I know that was the prologue. You got this. I believe in you. On go. And go. She got in a fight with her parents. She got in an argument with Nathaniel. Wasn't it with Nathaniel? It was Nathaniel, right? This was the prologue. She fought with her parents. God damn it! YouTube's gotta work out, chat. Oh, I don't think I could get into anything else. Oh, Lord. No. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was Nathaniel. I don't remember shit. Alright, well, so happy. Goodbye, No, it's okay. Plans for Team June. So close. I think your wires were crossing a little bit with other things that happened, Sky. Oh, damn, sorry. No worries. Happy you tried. Nice, June. Excellent work, students. You all performed exceptionally. But there's a clear winner here. There is. We have tallied the scores, and the winner is Team June. Team Owl? What? Aw. Good game, everyone. That's not possible that they won. Sorry, that's just how the numbers shook out. I'm very certain that's not true. I was keeping score. You were? I thought you didn't care about this, Onion. Oh, come on, Onion. Let them have their fun. Whatever. Go on and expel me. Bye-bye. Students, thank you, but we will be retiring as well. Aw. Aw, we'll miss you. Why did we win? I'm very much... Some of those are my fault. Nightowl got one question wrong. I got 2 wrong. I'm worse than him. Farewell. Thank you for being excellent pupils. We all enjoy your spoils of victory. This private chat room. Oh wow, look at that sidebar. Is it really just us? No. Did we actually win? No. There's no fucking way we did. I don't think so. But here we go. I don't mind having our own space. Oh wait, that reminds me. I did actually want to call you before the quiz started. I want to make it to you for last night. Like they said, I was out of my mind. I have some fun things in mind as a peace offering. Is that alright? Sure thing. I'll be right there. I'll be waiting. Alright. Oh, damn it. I have to put my headphones back on. My ears are starting to hurt, so I took them off. Alright. Yeah. Alright.
Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Sup? Ha. Hello,
You're
Nightowl.
looking particularly cute tonight.
I look the same as I do every night. Same as I do. Every single time. Because it's the same model.
Is that what you wore to the office?
Would this be proper work attire? I mean, everything important's covered. It's more casual for sure, but oh, I guess it depends on the workspace. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to change yet.
Other people saw you looking this cute then.
To be honest, chat, the IRL me, you know, not the model, definitely is not work appropriate. Given I am in a giant hoodie, an oversized shirt, and sleep shorts that are super tiny. Like, what? Where am I going to work? Like, in an outfit like that? No. Very much not work appropriate. Yes, I suppose so.
I see.
Hun.
Thanks for joining the call, though. I wanted to make it up to you for yesterday.
It's okay, but what did happen
While
yesterday?
I was studying, I ran into some design concepts I didn't quite understand. And then I got a particularly nasty call from my mom.
A nasty call.
Yeah, I invited her to my graduation, and she called me back to say she was refusing to show.
What a bitch. Sorry. I mean, I have shitty parents, so I kind of understand that. Not mom. Mom's awesome. I love mom. But, you know, biological parents. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was mean of her.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? She ignores me at all times unless it's to talk down to or ridicule me. Just because I didn't do the program she wanted me to do.
What'd she want you
Not
to do?
supportive at all. 0%.
That does suck. Sorry to hear that.
Enough of the pity party, though. I got you, right? You're cheering for me?
Yep. Of course.
Aw, so sweet. You're the best. Which is why you deserve to have some fun. How about it?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
Got any drinks nearby?
What types of drinks? I think so, why?
We're playing some Never Have I Ever, cutie.
Oh, so we're playing with alcohol, I see. Maybe. Can you play Never Have I Ever with just regular drinks? All I have is strawberry Fanta, man. I don't... Drinking if we did it.
You guessed it.
Right.
Let me know when you have your drink.
I can actually play along and drink when I've actually done something, they say. I'm ready.
Perfect. I'll go first. Never have I ever failed a test.
Nope. Never.
Damn. Not that I thought I'd get you on that one, but...
I'm a good student. I mean, apparently I fail at other things, but tests aren't one of those. No, I get pretty decent grades on tests.
Better luck next time for me. I hope I can still say never at the end of this week.
I'm sure you will. Fighting.
Fighting! Your turn, cutie.
Alright, we can choose either. Never have ever been to the beach, or... I've never gone skinny dipping. I've been to the beach before.
Did you think you'd get me with that one?
Nope, it's just the one I never did. Well, maybe.
Sorry to disappoint, but I've never been skinny dipping. If I ever go, you're coming with me, right?
Bold, my man. Bold. Me?
Who else? Think about it, okay?
Don't no, I don't want to.
Okay, my turn. Never have I ever gotten a tattoo.
Oh, okay, so this is where we differentiate your character and me. The right answer here is that our character did, but I have not gotten a tattoo. I want tattoos, but I have not gotten one yet.
Ooh, a little bit of a wild streak. Let me see it.
And it's somewhere private. Is the correct answer? Right? Yes.
Private. Oh my god. So scandalous.
I mean, of the tattoos that I want, I guess one might consider more private. How private do you consider your chest? Like, I guess, like, it's medium private, right? Because I want a tattoo after chest surgery to hide the scars. Not that I don't think the scars would be beautiful and a sign of, you know, I was able to get that far in my journey. But just because I have a specific idea of what I want it to be. A tribute to a character that is kind of who I want to be. I'm not him. Not really, but he's a good inspiration for me, I think, of who I want to be as a person. So that's that one. And then the rest are very much meh. The only other ones is I want, like, flowers on my thighs, so, you know, I guess private there. But really the reason why I want it on thighs is I can cover it up for work purposes. Same reason why I want it. I want 4 bouquets, basically. 2 on my thighs and 2 on my shoulders. And then on my wrist, a small symbol. A sort of tribute to my first ever writing. That's what I want on my wrist. And then the bouquets are more using flower language, periods of my life. A way to send them off, I suppose. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really sure if you can consider any of those, like, scandalous, you know?
Maybe if I play my cards right, I can see it someday.
What?
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Too easy.
I thought I was gonna say unless.
Alright, your turn.
Never have I ever drink any alcohol. Nope, I've never
What?
drank alcohol.
Really? No shame in that, of course. I'm glad to get to be the first person to see you tipsy.
I'm not even actually drink. I have Fanta Straw. I am underage, hence why. So you have drank before.
My bad. I forgot to answer. I have definitely had many drunken adventures before. Maybe I'll share the tales with you someday.
What was it? Pirate.
My turn, my turn. Never have I ever dated someone long distance.
Oh my god, I get to actually drink now, champ. I have in fact dated long distance. I've had several long distance relationships, all of varying degrees. So yeah, yep. Taking it.
Ooh, who was it? Not that shitty guy, right?
Someone else.
How long did you date?
Varying. Yeah, that also varies. Because I know one was like very short. One was like 3 months. Another was sort of an on and off situation for 2 years. Yeah. Varying. Just under 6 months, I think.
Huh. Super short. Why'd it end?
I think that was my most recent. I don't know. I don't remember. We wanted different things, and we're still good friends to this day, actually. We just wanted different things. It was just hard. He didn't do anything wrong, though. It's just the distance and stuff. That's true.
Oh, I see. Would you ever date long distance again?
I'm open to it if it's with the right person. This to me has like little asterisks. Obviously to our character, they're fine with it, but like to me, it's like asterisks with this other requirement, this other requirement, this other requirement. Yeah.
Good to know.
Sky, you're so picky. I don't know, man. The fact I wasn't picky has got me in, I don't know, trouble a bit before. I feel like it's more I know my worth, because they're not like they have to be this certain height requirement, or they have to be like this specific thing. It's more just like personality wise and time wise. They have to be a friend that I've known for quite a while. Stuff like that. Before I'm really willing to have to understand what my sexuality is and actually understand it, not think that they can fix me by dating me. Understand that I have a lot of baggage. It's more stuff like that than they have to like SpongeBob, you know? Stop teasing me.
Alright, your turn.
Never have ever lied about my age. Never have ever cheated in public school.
Nope. Never needed to.
I don't think I've ever lied about my age. I know I've purposely not said my age before, but like that was when I first started streaming and making YouTube videos, and that was more because I was a minor. So that was just more me being cautious than lying lying about my age. I could have sworn you had a fake ID or something.
Are you kidding? I was a very well-behaved boy in my undergrad. And I had a friend sneak me in bars through the back. I'm no amateur.
Cool.
Okay, my turn. Never have I ever liked a boy in...
Drink it. They're fictional characters. I love them all. If any of these boys were real, would I date them? Yeah, I date 2 of them. Nightowl, I'm sorry, no. Quest, I'm sorry, but no. Even though Quest was the first one we did, I would not date Quest if he were real. And I have my own reasons. Number 1, I feel like Quest would be uncomfortable with me, because I don't know. Nightowl, I like him, but I think the possessiveness would get too much for me. But like XYX, his root is next, and Toasty, I would definitely be down for dating IRL. And also, let's put a little caveat. Ages would have to change, I think. Just slightly. Otherwise, I think there's a bit of too big of an age gap between all of us. Just slightly. Hey, that's not fair. Me neither. Please. That's not fair.
I had a feeling you did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I can pick up on this stuff pretty easily.
What made you guess? The fact that we only talk to you and we ping you, or...
So, who is it?
Oh my god, he's an idiot.
You legally have to tell me.
And you're slurring your words. Legally?
Uh-huh. And I got my lawyer on speed dial, so you better hurry up.
It's... just someone.
Nuh-uh. You ain't getting out of it that easily.
Why does it matter?
Isn't it obvious? I like you. You're so cute.
I'm sorry, but that was kind of adorable. Are you already drunk? He very much is.
I might have pre-gamed a little bit before you showed up. Just a little. But it was because I was so nervous to see you again. It's all your fault.
Sure. My fault.
Yeah. Too cute.
Oh my god, stop. Your neighbors are gonna be so upset.
I don't care. They should know how cute you are.
You're so funny when you're drunk. Oh, I know why I would date Nightowl. The possessiveness and also the I want to talk to you all the time, and I'm over here like, I need alone time, not me. Like, I love my partner to death, but occasionally I just need to not talk to anyone. Well, everyone on my channel's like, yeah, we know, we figured. Sometimes, man, I just need to lock it down for a bit. Be away. I don't think Nightowl would be completely okay with that. Not that that's a bad thing. I think for somebody that's probably a wonderful choice in a partner. But for me, it's like, uh-oh. Because even if he was okay with it, because of how clingy he was, I'd feel guilty that, like, oh man, he probably really wants to hang out with me, and I'm over here not being able to do anything, and just watching YouTube, or Netflix, or K-dramas, and not and hanging out with him, or talking to him. God, he probably hates me now. So, yeah, that's probably why.
What? I speak the truth.
Nightowl. I have to sleep, okay? This was fun.
You're fun. Wait, you're sleeping? No, not allowed. You're gonna leave me all alone. Boo-hoo-hoo.
Wish I could stay up later.
If only. The fun's just getting started. One of these nights, I'll get you to pull an all-nighter with me.
I've pulled several all-nighters.
Have you done that before?
I did that today. I fell asleep in the AM today. I mean, technically I was asleep in the PM and then I woke up and stayed up until the AM. So, yeah, I've definitely done all-nighters before. I have.
Yeah! My king!
So happy you find my Insomniac wonderful.
That exact
Insomnia.
moment you can start to see the sunrise. Ah, nothing beats it.
I do agree with you. I do agree with that.
Well, except maybe seeing your cute face on call.
I am flustered. I'll give you that one, Chad. I am slightly flustered. My face is red. Just because of how, like, overly enthusiastic it is. You know? The constant "you're cute" is like, oh. Look, I don't feel that way, but thank you. Oh, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like if anyone compliments you, you're gonna get flustered, right? That's kind of what this is.
Okay. I see how sleepy you are. Fine. I'll pull you in for an all-nighter next time, okay?
Sure. Good night.
Good night.
Hey. Hey. I was like, should we go on for more? Nope. It's not happening. Do I do it safely? Yes. Are we on 4? Yep. Because there's only two more days left. Technically 3 is prologue. Nonetheless, I'm getting sleepy, so. Yep. So, good night, chat. Good night. Fuck, how do I do outros? Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful time zone, and bye-bye, everyone.